Welcome to Mystic Divine Life 2020. My name is Sophia. Thank you for checking in. This is a Scorpio energy love reading for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Welcome to my new subscribers and to my new viewers. Thank you for checking in. I hope you're all doing well. If you're new to my channel, I highly suggest you look into the playlist. The playlist will give you greater understanding of your twin flame connection and your twin flame journey. These videos are there for you to look into them over and over until you fully grasp what your twin flame journey is all about. Okay, we'll be going into Divine Masculine first and into Divine Feminine. So you got the World, Judgment, and the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. So this Divine Masculine is going within into his feelings, recognizing that things have been changing within himself and how his upbringing affected him, and to how he's been acting and the choices he's made and what he's given into. Not realizing about this connection that is giving him greater clarity of who he is, and opening up his intuition into what to follow for his better good and what changes to make in his current situation. He's recognizing the deception that he's been around with and he's recognizing that being himself and knowing himself is important for him to recognize and move towards that, and to stop following upbringing rooted beliefs, but to look into himself and to follow that intuition that has been guiding him, but he wasn't aware of it in the past until now, that this is the time of the masculine rising up into his inner knowing, and this is source guiding him into taking the correct actions for his better good, and to release those addictions, any kind of addiction that the masculine might be having. It can be literally anything that he's been giving into for his or other people's satisfaction. And this comes back to his upbringing, which he thought it was his thoughts and actions for what he wanted, but in reality he was only following the pattern of his upbringing. So he's come to this realization of being controlled by others and not being in his truth. And this connection with you has given him this clarity, and also this time of being the masculine, the Aquarius age, the rise of the masculine, to step into their truth and follow their passions. The masculine is now in charge of changing things in their environment by taking the action steps into releasing what doesn't serve them. And Divine Feminine should be doing the same. You should be doing the same, Divine Feminine, fulfilling your wants and desires and releasing everything that doesn't serve you. By being focused in yourself and releasing the codependency for your person. It's important for you to be in that energy so that your person can also recognize what he's been putting his attention in and release, and to get the strength to release that what doesn't serve them. Because despite of whether your person takes action into his own passions, you're still the leader in the twin flame journey, in your twin flame journey. That only means that you've been awakened before the masculine. You've been awakened earlier into your inner knowing of who you are and what you've put your attention in on things that didn't serve you. So this is Divine Masculine recognizing what changes he's here to make in his life now in this time, by releasing those codependency, those addictions, or that control in his life, to be fully aware of who he is. Can I get another card for the Judgment? Yeah, the Lovers. Yeah, that's this connection that's giving him this awareness, and to start from the 0 point into a new beginning. And this transformation is what's happening to him, to make the changes so that he can be in this energy. And Source is guiding him to do this, to recognize these changes that he needs to make. Gonna pick another card for the World. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, he's working hard and building that stable foundation for himself, and not giving in to these negative energies that are passionately in his ear, wanting to distract the masculine into following his own passions. But he's holding to this passion, this connection, and he's working on taking action and building for himself and not giving in. His third eye's been opening up. This is giving him to be aware of his heart space and his inner knowing, his intuition. He recognizes that this environment that he's put his attention before is a deception that has been given into. And because he's aware of this, he's now in the 0 point of making the change, taking the right action towards his own fulfillment. Okay, that's what I got for Divine Masculine. Now let's go to Divine Feminine. You're here to make your own action steps to your own inner healing, Divine Feminine, because you're here to align with yourself so that you can be in align with your person. The masculine is working in aligning themselves to their truth. So it's important to ask yourself if you're making the right choices and the right actions into your own, to be in your truth with yourself about this connection, this journey. The High Priestess, Ace of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so your reading is about you getting out of your thoughts, out of your reptilian brain, and to actually go within into your inner knowing to make to make your journey move forward. That's the only way that you can progress in your journey. And Source is here to guide you, to help you to find the truth of who you are. The High Priestess. The High Priestess is wisdom, truth, and you're here to learn the natural laws. That is what represents the High Priestess. By understanding all of that and applying it, going deep within oneself, unity, consciousness, bring all of the forces of nature under one's command. You are the High Priestess. And you don't reach that oneness with that sacral feminine force of energy and natural law, principle, and truth until you go deep within. Going deep within your inner knowing, into your inner child, into the dark and to find the light in the dark, the truth, and being in your truth, and following your intuition, your heart space, and speaking your truth and being in your truth is key for you to move things forward. That's the key. That's the main point of why you are a twin flame, to learn the natural laws and to live by the alchemical elements. And this is the inner healing, by healing your inner wounds, your upbringing, and releasing yourself from your rooted beliefs, and just following your guidance, your intuition is how you transform into your true self. And the programs that I offer down in the description help you achieve this by you working into those triggers, those emotions that come into your awareness. And it's not about you blaming what you're going through on your person and expecting your person to fulfill you. It's about you fulfilling yourself by releasing and transmuting the negative energies within you so that you can be in your truth. Because otherwise you're deceiving yourself. You won't be able to remove that veil of illusion, and you will stay stagnant where you're at, and you won't be able to move forward in your journey. You'll just go over and over repeated situations that are not serving you any well. Hence the Tower card is here to act upon you if you're not taking the right actions onto your inner knowing, because you're being guided. Your intuition guides you. Your inner knowing guides you of what actions to take by giving in the attention into your emotions and wanting to find the root cause of them, realizing where they come from, and transmuting them is how you move forward in your journey. And again, not putting your focus in your person, but putting that focus into you, into yourself, into wanting to understand you, your emotions, your feelings, by going into your heart space and opening up to every situation and not judging, but allowing things to unfold naturally. Any negative situation brings a positive into for you to be aware of. If you're not able to transmute the negative into the positive, it's because you have blocks within yourself. And the only way to unblock them is by going within those energies that are stopping you from being in your truth and knowing your true self. And this is the work, the inner healing work, and this is the transformation in being truly in your twin flame journey and your twin flame contract. There's some addictions that is coming into the awareness that you need to release or leave little by little, because it is affecting you into the knowledge that you're gaining about, the knowledge that you're learning about your journey. See, the twin flame journey is your own journey. So you look into your journey with your person and with your upbringing, and you're here to learn about yourself, to put the focus in you, into your inner healing, not to put the focus in your person. Your person only comes towards you when you put the focus in yourself. Otherwise, he will stay where he's at, and he will make the changes now in the Aquarius age for himself, for his own fulfillment, and not come towards you unless you're working in yourself. So keep that in mind, Divine Feminine. And it's time for you to move forward, to get out of this reptilian brain and to move things forward in your journey by taking the action steps, by investing in yourself, by knowing who you are, and knowing your twin flame journey. I hope this reading served you well. Thank you for checking in, and see you next time.